Hi guys, welcome back to Getting Good at Pokemon. I really appreciate what Jamvad was teaching me last episode, so I want to start by saying thank you, Jamvad, because honestly, I had lost a lot of that knowledge. Like, that knowledge base that's required to play OU at sort of any level that we were talking about in episode 1. And please go watch episode 1, because I think it's very informative. And Jamvad talks about this in his book. Knowledge is really important in Pokemon, and I have not been playing this generation of laddering, especially post Isle of Armor. And so I lacked knowledge about certain things. I really did. And there were a couple of times where I was caught off guard. Oh, that runs that now, and that does this now. But I sat down and I grinded. We're at 1300 now, so we're at the point where knowledge becomes really important. I wanted to do that for this video. I didn't want to have a bunch of videos grinding against scrubs. I actually went undefeated, very happy, all the way to 1300. But now we've got big boy time, right? This is big boy time. This is where if you don't have knowledge, you are going to lose a lot more than you win at this point on the ladder. So this is a little bit of a test of whether I've learned this meta at all.
Well, it's also great because, were you about to say something?
No, I was just saying you can be basically Jamvad's giving me an exam right now. It feels like after episode 1.
No. This is at this point, it's actually the complete opposite. At this point, only thing if you're playing until you hit 1400, only thing you need to do is ask, what did I learn?
Yeah.
And what did I do well? That's it.
Yeah. So, I mean, that really worked for me, though. When I was doing that, when I was, because I did have that struggle moment at the end of last episode, and I really, even when I won, I was like, what did I learn? What did I do well? And even when I won, I was thinking, what were my mistakes here? Like, what knowledge did I not have, and how did that mess me up? I think he's going to lead Zeraora against our team. I'm kind of tempted to lead Mandibuzz to tempt him into an electric move, and nah, that's a bit much. I could just lead Rillaboom. It's a scary lead against a lot of his team. And Grassy Glide absolutely chunks Zeraora. He led a Mungus.
What have you learned about the Mungus since you've been back?
I've learned the Mandibuzz is a great switch-in. It can't get Spored. It doesn't take too much from Sludge Bomb. It doesn't take anything from Grass moves. And then you just click U-turn because they always switch out. He's not... Like, he stayed in.
Likely toxic. Or he could not know in Spore.
You think? He just doesn't know? I'm going to go back to Rillaboom. I'm going to go back to Rillaboom. I can't.
Kind of toxic.
He's Sludge Bombed. Again. Why?
Because he's just gunning for the poison.
I can't U-turn into this Rocky Helmet. I can't lose this. It's too good against his team. I'm just going to go into...
And so... And so in this phase, like, Duncan is... Because, like, I can look at the game and I know exactly what to do. But there's a lot Duncan doesn't know as yet. And so...
I've got to be a bit more careful.
Right.
A little bit more.
But like, again, the only job, it's not even to win. That's not the number one priority. It's just to ask those 2 questions after
Why is he never switching this? I don't understand why he's doing this. I don't get the plays he's doing at all.
But the fact that you don't get it is the reason why you have a lot to learn. Like, it makes sense to me. Especially if he's especially defensive Amogus.
But wouldn't Dragalge 2-hit KO it easily anyway? Like, easily?
No, because he'd be Spored.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, which is what he went for. So he could just regen and get all his health back. In fact, he realizes that you struggle with Amogus, and so he's not switching it out. And isn't it working?
That's very true. I'm tempted to just do this.
And so look how much value he got out of his Amogus.
He did get a lot of value out of his Amogus, but he has nothing on his team that wants to switch in on this overheat. Like, literally nothing.
He has a Mantine.
That still takes a chunk. I've learned how... What have I learned? I've learned that Chandelure hits like a truck. That's what I've learned. Yes. I want to make it very clear. I have learned that thing hits, it slaps. Oh my god.
He actually made a huge mistake there, because now he just loses to fire moves. You should knock off here. Yeah. So the reason you're knocking off, you're expecting a Mungus, right? And so
I was actually expecting his own Zeraora, if I'm honest. But either way, knockoff was the play.
His Zeraora doesn't make sense to come in on yours because, 1, it doesn't beat you, and 2, he take a huge chunk of hits for no reason.
I don't think he spores here, so I just kind of want to Volt Switch, I think. Do a little bit of chip, and now Dragalge should be able to kill it.
He could spore. I can see him sporing.
Draco kills now. Draco kills now, 100%. Mm-hmm. And if I can kill this, that's great.
And he keeps keeping it in there. Okay, so he was strategically staying in because this time he switches it out.
Yeah, yeah, he was. I don't think he's going to set up with this. I can't stay in. I think Mandy is my play, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to get Earthquakes. Stealth Rocks, okay. And I don't want to leave Rocks out either. So I'm happy to defog here, lose Mandy, go Rillaboom, and just start spamming. Or even just go Chandelure and start spamming. Though Chandelure is slower than this, which is annoying.
Mm-hmm. And so at this phase in the journey, what I'll end up doing is
telling me what I did wrong.
No. Like that's what I'm saying. Like the focus isn't telling you what you do wrong; it's reinforcing what you do correctly.
Yep.
So that's I think particularly when you're this like young in the game, while you're not new to the game, I just found that it's better to refocus on what people do correctly and then make tweaks rather than completely ignore what they did well and focus on what they did incorrectly, because then they only focus on what they did incorrectly. But they did a lot
that makes
well.
That makes a lot of sense.
So what I'll do is in the episodes, I'll let you play out the first game pretty much yourself, just to kind of see, okay, what has changed, what has he learned since the last time, and then in the second game there'll be more tweaking, like real time and guidance, and then I'll explain why. To kind of remove any bad habits.
Yeah, I definitely want to remove bad habits. I definitely think I could have played this X control better, but I think this is fine with this Roost here. I think that's fine. I don't want him Calm Minding on me. Definitely don't want to get Moonblasted. I'm going to do this. Because I can take, I think, a Moonblast. Or Wish. That's fine for me.
Flip turn on his Exeggutor.
Yep. That's perfect.
And depending on what kind of drill he is, he seems slower, but Rillaboom is still your best bet.
Yeah, I don't want to take any risks there. Yeah, he seems slower, but equally he could be full speed, and then I'm screwed.
And so you
probably goes Amoonguss here,
right? Which will position your Chandelure for a KO.
So I think, I think I'm gonna U-turn, but I'm gonna regret it if he doesn't switch. No, even if he doesn't switch, I'd just go Mandy.
That's if he's leftovers, but this is lower on the ladder, and so he could still be max speed.
That would be really unfortunate. That would be really unfortunate if he was max speed, but no. Okay, he went Amoonguss. Right. That's fine. Boop, 26%, and Chandelure, and I click Overheat and kill anything. What do I click? Flamethrower. 2 Flamethrowers. I did 40% with Overheat, right? Which is 130. Flamethrower is 90.
I don't think you're doing
2 Flamethrowers would not 2 KO Mantine.
Yeah, just take a Pokemon from you.
Yeah.
Hopefully you connect. And this is a principle known as attacking.
Yeah. Attacking what's in front of you?
No. Attacking where the opponent cannot defend. And so what's something important, and I'm going to ask you to like reread like.
Oh, God, I can't believe I did that. I can't believe I switched in on a poison jab like that. Why did I do that?
Well, at least you know he's choice banded now.
Yeah, that was
100% Mandibus can come in and just. I'm pretty sure you take 2. Actually, no, with the poison you might not.
27, 23. No, I don't.
Damn. I knew he took nothing, but I didn't think he'd take that much.
I mean, if he kills me though, I'll go Dragalge and just click.
Nah, you can just go Chandelure and kill something. Chandelure is.
Does Chandelure one-shot Urshifu? Oh, he's choiced.
If it 2-hit KO that, yeah, he's banded.
And 2-hit KO to Mantine. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and so you can take another Pokemon here. Now, this is a problem unless Clef gets healed, and the fact that you lost Mandible, depending on what he gives you here, will make a big difference.
I regret that switch into Clef. But I did not think he would lock himself. I didn't think he'd banned Poison Jab.
Okay, so that's gone.
Oof. Chandeler's so strong.
But that was a mistake on my end, allowing Mandibus to go down. I was very confident you'd get hit, but
he's gonna dark move here and do a lot of damage to anything I bring in. Like, I can't lose Shandy.
A lot of damage. You're dying. Whatever you bring in dies.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, what do I want to lose? Clef is probably the most disposable mon now. It's either Clef or Rillaboom. But
How much is
Rillaboom's
your
really nice for Zeraora.
How much is your Clef?
Clef's at 36.5.
Alright, which I don't think it takes Wicked Blow from there. Yeah.
No. Not from Band.
Right, which is what was important. If Clef could survive, then you'd sack something else.
Yeah.
But
I think I take the Wicked Blow with Clef, and then I go Rillaboom and Grassy Glide. I don't even know.
No, you have to...
Zeraora Close Combat is the other option.
You'd have to Zero and Volt Switch on Among Us, because you can't... basically, the situation is... If he... Well, he could stay in... I don't know. Like it... Go ahead. Fine.
I don't know. If I go Zeraora and I Volt Switch and he stays in and clicks Wicked Blow, I'm losing another Mon.
If you stay in and he goes to Among Us, you're screwed either way.
Yeah.
So it's not even a... I
But
guess
he
you
can't
could
spoil
hope that he
Zeraora.
chokes. No, but he's not... You're thinking your Zeraora can't do anything. He doesn't have a reason to not spam Sport.
Yeah.
Like you're not doing any damage to him. So he could just chill. But it's a matter of
I'm
whether...
gonna Volt Switch. I'm gonna Volt Switch.
Right.
Beautiful.
And so he made the logical play. And so if he opts to sack his Among Us here, then that opens up your Rillaboom to potentially Grassy Glide sweep him. And so that's something to keep in mind.
Yeah.
Flamethrower is fine. You don't need to overheat.
Okay. I wasn't sure about a Shifu. I've not hit a Shifu with a Flamethrower yet.
Okay. So that's a big deal that he just...
Rillaboom Grassy Glide runs up now. It really does run up on him. I just need a bit of chip on Zeraora and maybe a bit of chip on a Shifu, which my Zeraora can do.
I don't know if you need chip on your Zeraora, but it doesn't matter. You Flamethrower here, you can't get rid of the hazards. And then Zeraora comes in.
Click CC. I just click CC.
Yeah. Though I don't think you KO him.
Yeah, but does it matter? Oh, I could Volt Switch into Dragalge, because Dragalge loses to everything he has. Use that as a sack. Go back, and then go Rillaboom. Volt Switch plus Rillaboom Grassy Glide should kill.
I'm not concerned about the Rillaboom. Well, actually, no. CC's safe. CC's safe. I'm pretty sure Zeraora dies in one, but that's what I'm concerned about.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. That's why I kind of want to preserve my Zeraora. But I guess...
It's up to you. Do you think he's going to switch, or do you think he's going to go to extra? Okay. Excellent.
That's actually pretty good for me.
Yeah. I think all you need to do now is switch out to Dragalge and you win.
Yeah,
you just
I see it. I think I appreciate the little tweaks. That's what I really like about playing with you in Cool like this, is like, you give me little tweaks here and there that really like change my game plan and put me back on the right path when I'm starting to play.
But that's because I haven't, like, you'll be able to do that yourself. Because it's so early, I have not focused on...
Oh my god, the 1%.
Look at that 1%.
That power,
1% coming back.
And Grassy Glide just sweeps now.
Yeah, and I believe after...
Grass.
Yeah, you might be able to, after 2...
Yeah, after 2 I can come back in, but...
If he sacks... But the reason it's great is because if he sacks Zeraora...
Then...
No, yeah.
My Zeraora wins with CC now.
Yeah, he guaranteed loses because your Shifu, even if it does, he won't die. But now, CC, all right, Sucker Punch.
Oh my god.
I completely blanked on Bandit Sucker Punch. Like, that completely, well played. I completely blanked on Choice Bandit Sucker Punch.
Oh my god, I can't believe I blanked on that. I completely forgot as well, bro.
That's a learning lesson. I completely blanked on Bandit Sucker Punch because I was like, okay, guaranteed.
Right. What have I learned? Bandit or Shifu always run Sucker Punch. Yeah, so we should have... Yeah, okay.
Well, I actually didn't think he had Sucker Punch because he had Poison Jab. And so...
Fair enough.
Generally they run U-turn always, and then they run Wicked Blow, Close Combat, and so...
And there's
Sucker Punch
that dreaded Volcarona, the Quiver Dance Volcarona, the dreaded beast. I really hate that thing. I'm going to lead Rillaboom, I think, because I think he's going to want to lead. Do I want to lead Clef and just rock immediately? That's the other one.
So, all right, now I'm going to start like interjecting a
Okay.
bit. So, first and foremost, we're going to start working on your awareness pillar. So, you're going to ask yourself 2 questions. What do you have that the opponent doesn't guard against? Meaning, when it goes for an attack, you either OHKO or 2-hit KO member on his team. So
Chandelure.
ask yourself that. No, like you actually do it because you're gonna have to do it when you're by yourself too.
All right. So what do I have? He doesn't really have a switch in for is Chandelure, right? Because Chandelure is gonna 2-hit KO Hippowdon with overheat. It's gonna 1-shot Magearna. It could 2-hit KO Mandibuzz depending on whether it's Spadef or not. It does a shite ton to Volcarona. It does a lot to Urshifu, and then Hex kills Dragapult. So if we predict correctly, at least, Chandelure is not a mon that he wants to switch in on.
Okay, excellent. Is there anything else that you notice before you continue? You want to make sure you find all the threats.
He can switch. He has 1 or 2 switches for a couple of the other mons. Like Volcarona switches in on Rillaboom pretty nicely. Magearna switches in on Dragalge really nicely.
So if it's okay if there's no other one.
No, I don't think that. I don't think there's no. I don't think there's another. There's a couple that are like, if we get rid of 1 mon, they will do a lot, but that's fine too because I can focus on that. So
right, that's how you formulate a game plan. So you just did it by yourself because I want you to figure it out on your own.
But I don't want to lead Chandelure because Chandelure is so valuable, and if he leads Hippowdon, it's a really bad lead for me. So
this is the part where you figure out the second part. What do you guard poorly against?
Volcarona and Magearna. Set up Magearna and Volcarona are the 2 big threats. I'm not too worried about everything else. Urshifu can be a threat.
So what Pokemon on your team deals with both?
Volcarona and Magearna would be Chandelure again.
Okay, excellent. Lead Chandelure. So the reason Chandelure is okay to lead here...
And he did lead Hippowdon. But we can switch Rilla in on this.
Yeah, if he's max defense, you can OHKO him with overheat, but...
I didn't want to take that risk here.
Yeah, understandable.
I think U-turn is my play here. I don't think he stays in against the Rillaboom here, and if he switches in Volcarona...
Just knock off. That way if Mandibuzz comes in, or Magearna comes in, Magearna is not... It's annoying, but... Okay,
Specs.
you found out he's first.
That's good information, actually.
Which would have been a problem for you anyway. And so Dragalge, even though it loses to
Magearna,
it's one of the few things that can
switch in.
Come in,
and then I flip turn.
Because with the grassy terrain.
Oh my god! Oh my god! What the hell?
That's not a set, but you gotta do it. Nobody runs ice, but this is the lower ladder, so it makes sense why you're gonna run into weird things.
All right. Specs, Ice Beam, Magearna. Okay, I think we have to sack Dragalge.
Yeah. And so,
why am I faster than him?
Okay,
why am I faster than Specs Magearna? Whoa! It's Specs Magearna. Why is he bulky Specs?
Don't kid. You just gotta deal with it.
Oh my god, okay. Alright, we deal with it.
Because another thing I noticed too is had you taken out the Hippowdon, your Zero Aura would have been really problematic.
Yeah. But I just didn't want to lose Chandelure turn 1. Oh god.
So at this point you're gonna have to assess, Clefable is integral for the team.
Yeah. Can't lose Clefable. Can't lose Zero Aura. Could lose Mandibuzz. I can lose Mandibuzz.
So you're gonna no, you can't lose Mandibuzz because he has a Dragapult. So you're gonna have to go to Chandelure because you can take any one hit. You're gonna have to start picking up KOs unless he Volt switches.
And that's true. Chandelure is faster than his Magearna. Like we know that.
Right. And so
Dragalge was. So I can just flamethrower here. I can actually, or do I want to Hex predicting? I don't want to predict.
No. Attack with the fire. He doesn't have a good fire resist.
Yeah, I'm gonna flamethrower. I'm going to flamethrower. I am going to flamethrower.
Right. So you attack.
So now we find out.
Right.
Oh my god, I could have killed him. Oh,
right.
It's fine. We flamethrower again. Flamethrower again. And then now Zero Aura is
very problematic.
Yeah.
So that's like, again, what did we say in the beginning? Chandelure is a problem, right? And so in this case, Clefable is fine.
Yeah, I like Clefable. He's not going to be banded. poison jab. I only crit me. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Fine.
Wicked Blow always crits.
I want to. Oh yeah, true. I can't complain. I'm gonna soft boil.
Yep, excellent. Because you do not need.
Yeah, I can't be.
Anything.
Yeah.
And so this is a slow Magirna, and so I don't know if he has Flash Cannon. So remember, what's the problem to his team? Chandelure, right? But we don't need Dragaldi. No, you don't hard switch to it.
I want to go.
You go to Dragaldi.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, Dragaldi. Sack Dragaldi. I just don't want to take the rocks on Chandelure again. I was trying to figure out a way. Oh, now I'm going to take the rocks on Chandelure again
because it provides the most value,
and it kills another mon, and it switches in again as well. Like
overheat this time because he sacked it. But basically, you're gonna overheat there because the only mon he had that could take 1 or 2 is Dragapult, and so it'd be better to get as much damage off on Dragapult as possible. And so stop. No, so you don't autopilot play.
Oh, damn it!
You stop and assess. Cause you're trying to rush. There's nowhere to There's no rushing.
So, I don't know what I do here now. I might have just screwed up. I might have just choked. Because if Equivadance is here, what do I have?
But that's why I stop and assess the game. Because you didn't change Mandibus to Brave Bird, you don't have a good answer to this, and so you couldn't allow to go to Clef there.
Because if he went Volcarona, I lost.
Exactly. And so that's why I was like, just stop. But I mean, it's gonna be a learning lesson.
That was really bad.
This is the awareness pillar.
What do I do? What do I do?
You might have just lost. Just there's no way around that. Okay, let's see what's possible.
I have to go Mandy. I've got 10 seconds. I'm on 10 seconds. I actually don't have time.
I understand that, but you might have just...
I mean, what was I meant to do? Lose the game on time?
I mean, you're going to lose anyway.
Yeah, I know. I've lost.
Yeah, you just foul play. Yeah. So this is, again, it's one of those things.
Yeah.
Just got to be patient. Because basically, at this point, Zeraora destroyed him, and so Zeraora wouldn't have allowed Volcarona to get a free Quiver Dance. You can go to it and hope you live.
Hope I live in Plasma Fists, I guess.
Yeah.
Fire Blast? Good fucking lord.
Yeah, it's over.
I choked that so hard.
It's just learning lesson. That's why I said I could go and berate you for what you did incorrectly.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna forfeit. I'm out. Right, I'm gonna get another one. That was embarrassing. I don't want to end on an L.
Duncan.
Yeah. Volcarona again. Okay.
What if you do what you just did at the end of that battle? There's no point in this series.
What, forfeiting?
No, I'm talking about you've noticed because you lost, you tried to hop into another battle because you lost, but you didn't even take the lessons from it or ask what you learned from it.
Okay.
Otherwise, you're gonna be wasting. I'm not like.
I'm with you. I'm with you. I get it. I'm tilted. I know I'm tilted right now because I went unbeaten to get to 1300 and now this is happening and I'm upset. Okay, Volcarona is a problem. What do I have that threatens his whole team? Chandelure beats everything except Terrakion. Well, even then, Hex.
Duncan.
Bro, we don't have time. We're on a timer. We've got 120 seconds, bro.
Okay.
We can talk about it after the game.
Go ahead and play. Since you know better than I, go ahead.
I don't know better than you, but we've got 120 seconds, bro.
Then why aren't you listening then? You think I don't know that, Duncan? How long do you think I've been playing Pokemon?
All right, man.
So do the thing that I said before. It doesn't matter if you have the time.
What did I learn? I learned that I need to take my time.
Not that. I'm talking about the awareness piece.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was doing. I was saying, what do I have that beats his whole team? Well, or that threatens his team? I've got Chandelure. He doesn't have a switch in for Chandelure. Again.
Okay, awesome.
Chandelure often seems to be that case. Once Excadrill's gone, Zeraora puts in a lot of work.
Okay.
Mandibuzz walls a lot of his team once Terrakion's gone.
Okay.
I just hate Volcarona. That's the one that I have to worry about is Volcarona again.
So what do you have to do to keep the Volcarona at bay?
Chandelure. I think I have to lead, but I think he's going to lead Terrakion is the problem.
So lead something that doesn't lose to Terrakion.
I'm going to lead Rillaboom, I think.
Why not lead Clefable?
Okay.
It beats Terrakion.
I mean, I don't even mind just trading rocks here.
You do, because you have a Chandelure, but you're not thinking about that. And you can't have Chandelure getting weakened. And so you're gonna get up rocks because you already led versus this card, so there's no going back here. So he's gonna get rocks no matter what you do. And so what you're gonna do here is go for the knockoff.
Okay.
Because he might have spikes, but we're not worried about that at the moment.
because we've got defog. Yeah.
Right. And so now, what's actually the thing is heavy duty boost, right? You're gonna go to Mandibuzz.
Yeah.
Let's see what I do. Let's see if he has taunt. And then you're gonna go for defog. He might have taunt, he might not, but you didn't lose anything from doing this. And so what you're able to do here is foul play spam.
Yeah.
Because unless he has something, you're gonna foul play spam.
Okay.
No need to U-turn yet, because you can't. Actually, no, U-turn here because there's Terrakion.
Well,
that's what I figured he'd do, but then in hindsight, I was like, well, you don't want Terrakion coming in.
He's gonna
so now, right, and so this is where you want to go for the U-turn. The reason for this is, so Zeraora is gonna have to take some damage, but it doesn't
a lot of damage.
It doesn't need to be at full for any particular reason. What this does is this allows Volcarona from coming in, and so
I can volt switch.
Just go. If you volt switch, then no, you want to force in something that can take on Zeraora. So you Plasma Fist here. If he went to Excadrill, remember positioning. So what can he? If you want to increase your awareness, if you want to increase your awareness, ask yourself questions. Okay, what does he have to beat Zeraora? So now he goes to Rillaboom. Remember the thing that can defog on his team?
Yeah, Mandibuzz, which also has heavy duty boots and is physically defensive. So
right.
It's a pretty good play, and he doubled into Tarak.
Yeah, you could have volt switched there, but I understand you were fearing.
I didn't want to take the Grassy Glide. Yeah,
I understand. And so you can just go to Clefable here. His core purpose on this team is literally to beat this Terrakion or to take a hit if he's Choice Banded.
That's Life Orb. That did a ton.
But he made a very good play anticipating the Mandibuzz. I didn't think he would be able to do that. But like he's more experienced. It doesn't matter. Like the Clef, if you can't beat the Terrakion,
then there's no point in it.
Right.
There's literally, it doesn't beat Volcarona, it doesn't beat Excadrill, it doesn't beat Togekiss, and it doesn't beat Rillaboom. So I can just sack Clef here.
Right.
And go Rillaboom and U-turn, I think. And Moonblast just in case. There was a chance he missed.
Right. No, that was a correct play.
I think I have to go Rillaboom here.
Yeah. Now, my qualm with this is the reason it.
If I don't U-turn and he goes Volcarona, I lose the game.
Right, but I'm saying you lose the game regardless. So, like, you have to U-turn and hope he switches. Okay. Like, he didn't need to switch there. If you Grassy Glided, you just went to go. And so,
I think Mandibuzz should outspeed this, honestly. They don't tend to run max.
No, it doesn't. But that's not the concern. They're trying to figure out how you're going to win with Zeraora, which you can do. And so, go to Zeraora. I know it's...
These hazards,
go to this. Dude, you're going to get flinched to death.
That's true.
And then you're going to guaranteed lose.
He's got to switch on this though, right? He's got to go Excadrill. Although if he does go Excadrill, then I'm just going to click CC. I don't know.
Right. So you're just going to go for... Because you can die to... You're going to Plasma Fist. Yeah. Because Excadrill coming in means that Mandibuzz can come in.
Yeah, finally.
Right. And so this isn't the worst thing in the world. And now he could potentially double switch.
That would suck.
If he does,
I think
then
I
he just lose.
And he missed. Okay, that's like as good as that time could have gone.
I wouldn't have 2K'd anyway. And so now you actually have a chance to be back in the game.
Yeah. That was a pretty good double miss. I'm not going to complain either.
And so he's upset.
Yeah. I want to U-turn. I think I'm slower. I think I want to U-turn.
That's not the... You're gonna... The problem is Volcarona is still a thing, and so we gotta be careful. Because if he is scarfed, then you can't beat him. Alright, so you're gonna U-turn not because of because you can't risk him foul playing and switching right.
3 misses. Nice.
Yeah, now you're gonna go to Rillaboom to get the grass terrain back up.
And then I'm gonna double because I'm gonna predict Volcarona. Because
Nah, you can just U-turn.
Oh, that's yeah. I meant double as in switch, like U-turn, not as in click them on. Like, yeah. I'm not gonna stay. Oh, he's not choice.
It doesn't matter then. Okay, Zero can come in, which is what we want. We want Zero under terrain so we can earn back all those that health that we
life
lost.
That he lost to hazards, and close combat should kill here.
Yeah, it should if he's a regular Excadrill. But now this is a problem for him. He only has Rillaboom. Now the Rock Slide bailed you out. He's going for the burn. This is risky for him if he doesn't burn you. Yeah, because now you get to Plasma Fist. Actually, no, Volt Switch. It doesn't. You can still beat it. I just
Plasma Fist kills it.
I didn't know if it killed, so I was like,
no. I knew it did. I know the Plasma Fist does like 80 to 90%. Okay. Like, sorry, I should have said that. Like when you said you can just Plasma Fist, I clicked it immediately because that's what I'm already thinking, which is if a Volcarona comes in and it hasn't Quiver Danced yet, and I've got Zero Aura in, I always click Plasma Fists because the worst case scenario is it puts it in Glassy Glide range.
Yeah, and now you just go to Mandibuzz. It serves no purpose. You can Grassy Glide his team away if he so chooses. Knocks off, so you get to U-turn out here.
Yeah.
He's life for. Actually, no, don't U-turn. Foul play him, because he might try to Swords Dance here, which you don't want. If he goes Terrakion, that's fine.
Would he Swords Dance without Grassy Terrain?
Oh yeah, he doesn't have Grassy Terrain. You're right.
So U-turn's way better. Right? No?
You're right.
Am I crazy?
No, you're right.
Okay.
I forgot Grassy Terrain, but because what I'm thinking, if he Swords Danced and you U-turn,
he could Grassy Glide. Yeah, would wreck me.
He could destroy you.
But because no Grassy Terrain, like there's no
priority. But you still don't have anything to really beat him that he doesn't outspeed. And so it's really up to if he chokes. But I'm pretty sure he rage quit and left because of the Rock Slide misses, which is understandable. I mean, because he had the advantage.
Yeah. But he still wouldn't have killed me with the 2 hits, so I'd have lost Mandy, but here I could have gone into something else against the Rillaboom. It's fine. I'll take the W. I'll take that win. This was not the best episode ever. I'm sorry, guys, but it's a learning experience, right?
Right,
so,
right.
I'm learning. I'm relearning this meta. I have made some key... I really keep underestimating Volcarona with this team.
But more importantly, because, what just happened is what's going to happen with a player playing by himself. So you notice, first and foremost, let's just get this out of the way. For viewers as well.
Yeah.
Losing is good.
Yeah,
let's just get this out of the way. No. Like, really internalize that, because the last game was where I said, like, when you lost, okay, I'm not gonna end up.
I get tilted. I get tilted so easily. Dude.
Right. And so if you get wrapped up in making losing bad, and I promise you, Duncan, because you're gonna have to play by yourself. Yeah. You are going to. I've done this.
Normally, if I lose, I just stop playing. I'm gonna put this out there. I play until I lose. If I lose, I take a break and then I come back. But you can't do that on video. That's the only way I can stop myself getting tilted. I can't play if I.
No. That's not the only way. You're gonna have to lose and play again. Like there's no way around. There is no way for you to get good without it. I'm just letting that know right now.
That's true. You're right. That's every competitive game. If you don't lose, you don't get better. That's
throwing that out there, guys. So
that's how you get better at every competitive game.
If you lose, guys, do not X out the battle. Ask, what did I do well? Because you did something well, at least one thing. And ask, what did you learn? Or else you are going to quit. I promise you.
All right.
Do not judge yourselves.
That's the lesson to take away today, guys. Losing is good, and I demonstrated that perfectly by losing a lot. So
you lost one game, dude.
I lost 2 games. One was to a very unexpected set, but other than that, I lost 2 games.
Which set?
The Sucker Puncher Shifu caught us off guard.
Oh yeah. I was thinking about the Volcarona game. So you're 2 for 2. That's about your learning, dude. Like that's normal.
See you guys next time.
Peace.